Okay, this is Microsoft Office PowerPoint Unit C. It's going to be talking about inserting objects into presentations. We're going to talk about how you can insert Word directly from Microsoft, insert text from Microsoft Word, how to insert and style a picture, how to insert a text box, a chart, how to enter and edit chart data, how to insert slides from other presentations, insert a table, and insert and format Word art. Now, when you want to insert text from a Word document, it's really simple. You can actually grab a file and actually insert it directly in. Acceptable file formats are Word, which is the DOCX, rich text format, which is RTF, plain text, which is TXT, or HTML format, which is .htm. So if you're going to go pull a file and insert that text, PowerPoint preserves the formatting for heading 1 style. In Word becomes the title slide for the PowerPoint. Heading 2 becomes the first level of text, and plain text becomes lower level text. To insert the text, you click on the Home tab on the ribbon, click the slide button, list arrow of the slide groups, and that slide from outline. To insert slides from another presentation, click the slide button, list arrow in the slides group, and then click reuse slides. So we're going to go into PowerPoint here, into the presentation we've been working with. But say we want to go down here and we want to insert text. Okay, the first thing we want to do is we want to go to our view and we want to look at the outline view, which we're going to go over to view, and we're going to look at outline view, which will give us the text over here. Okay, we are looking at inserting text directly from Word. You're going to click on Insert, and then you're going to click New Slide. Once you've selected, first go back here, I've selected 3, so I want the new slide to go in after slide 3. So you click on New Slides, Slides from Outline, and then you pick a file, a Word document, a rich text file, or a plain text file, whichever you want to grab. In this case, I'm going to grab Talking Points Notes, and it's going to automatically throw that into your PowerPoint here. You can see it's put a whole bunch of new slides in. And when you want to go into those slides, then what you would do, instead of having to retype all that content, it allows you to go into the slide and actually format it directly in the slide. So I would take this and I would go to the fonts. I would take it down to about a 28 or 32. Well, let's go to 36. That's readable. And then from there you can also decide how much you want to really add that text directly to your PowerPoint. I would get rid of the second window back, the second frame back here. So cut that, and then that gives you your frame here where this is all fit in, and it allows you to move it around. You can edit it, you can do whatever you want with the text, and it saved you the time of typing all that text in. You wouldn't want to have that much text on a slide. You'd want to go ahead and edit this text, make it a few key points or a few key ideas that you want to share. But you can see how nicely it put this in here as far as adding things to the actual PowerPoint presentation. Now, if we wanted to stick in, actually if we wanted to reuse slides from another PowerPoint, what you do is click on New Slide, click on Reuse Slides, Presentation Files. Okay, here we go, Final. We've got presentation right here. We're going to grab that, and it pulls up all the slides on this right-hand frame that are from that presentation, and it would allow me to grab that one and drag and drop it over here. So select that one, it puts it in. Select another spot, maybe I want one put in after slide 7. So that'll put that one in after slide 7. You'll see each one of these slides are definitely from that other PowerPoint presentation, but it actually lets you bring in the text, lets you bring in the images, lets you bring in a hot link, and it also incorporates the existing theme of your page. Instead of using the theme, like I had that other slide, they've got an entirely different theme. I brought it in here and it changed it to match the theme of the existing presentation that I'm working on. So that's another nice thing to remember about that. Okay, next we're going to start a new slide. I'm going to go up here and insert a new slide. Just going to insert a blank slide. So we've got a blank slide to work with. And what we're going to do is we're going to insert a picture. We're going to go with pictures from my computer rather than going around and looking for pictures from somewhere else. Let's see, I got some pictures from my BlackBerry from years ago. Okay, here's a picture that I may want to add that picture in. I may want to shrink it down. You just basically select the picture and it fits in there. You can shrink it down using the corner handles and the middle handles that you have. You can also use this top handle. The textbook talks about tilting pictures to add more interest to your slide presentation, and tilting pictures always helps make them a little more attractive. Now the next thing, we've got this blank slide here, and we talk about when you're inserting and stylizing a picture. We're going to talk about, okay, once you have that picture in place, you're going to want to go to the Format tab, which will give you options as far as correcting the picture, changing the color, giving it some artistic effects. I kind of like this grainy effect here. We'll see how that looks. Yeah, it didn't make that much difference. Let's go with this one down here. That's an artistic effect that it adds. Then you can also add some quick styles. You can put a frame around your picture so it looks like it's a photograph. You can add some other styles. Whoops. I want to go back to format my picture. We'll select the picture and go back to format, and other styles that you might want to do is change it to a round picture. There's a lot of different things that you can do within the picture styles and the color corrections. You can soften, you can brighten, change the contrast, you can add color, remove color from the picture. Let's take it into a green, and let's go back to quick styles, and let's take it out of let's set that as a drop shadowed, almost like a tile. Looks really nice. And then the next thing you want to do is you maybe want to put in a text box to actually add some text to this discussion. So if you want to insert a text box, basically you go back to Insert, go over here to Text box, and you get this bottom heavy cursor. You just draw a line, put everything in there, and then you can just start typing in there. I'm going to do the lorem ipsum thing because I don't feel like typing much right now. There, put the typing in there, so it actually added the text to that text box, and that created a whole new slide with text and a picture.